Hey everybody, welcome back to Uncle Taylor's Wild Ride. I'm your host, Uncle Taylor. It is great to be back here again with another recording of F1 Manager 2023. We have just come off the back of our debut race in Bahrain as the McLaren team, and we have a lot of work to do. It's been 1 week, there's been 2 patch updates that have come out to my knowledge. I think one, has come out to my knowledge, and it's fixed a lot of issues that was having it before the game actually released, because we obviously had the deluxe edition where it released a little bit earlier. Now in this case, our side pod has been completed for the design, just about ready. Unfortunately, we are ready now to go into our race here in Saudi Arabia. I'm half tempted to pay the emergency development to get 2 of these, because I am a suckhole for that kind of stuff. It says here we've actually got a new suspension, which I didn't even realise, and I watched a lot of the other creators who have done a McLaren, and yeah, apparently there is a suspension as well. The chassis is all finished up, so really the latest thing we'll do is the underfloor, which I think that's what we will put some time into. So we will do about that much there. I think that's not too bad. Now we want to focus it for... Let's do it for the... Oh geez, lose a lot in the high speed. Let's do it for the high speed performance there. We will make it a little bit lighter. Come on. There we go. I mean, look at the difference it makes. It's just ridiculous. So we will do that. And we'll chuck all remaining engineers onto it. And again, as we always do, we do an intense version. So it will cost us 4.35 million. But it does mean we will be getting a hell of a lot of research available for it, which is ideally what we are after. Now the suspension, I can't believe I missed that one. So that's... So what I might do is make... Yeah, we'll have to do that. I'll make one as an emergency, so 1.2 million, and then I will build 2 more at a decent rate, and we'll rush it. So 900,000 is a substantial difference there. Now, where is the next one? The side pods. Well, we'll do it as a rushed again, so 1.35 million. They will be ready for our next race down there here in my home, Australia. So at least we've got that done. We've done our research. That's the main thing that I was hoping to do. So that's a positive start. So we will have 30 days time, some new parts to go on, which will hopefully aid our help. So that should hopefully take us to Baku, which will be wonderful. Piastri needs to do some work here desperately. I know he's just a kid. We could make him the number 2 driver. We definitely need to get rid of our technical chief. Now, I'm not sure how many... We are still scouting 2 of those chiefs right now. With a couple of days left, so... And actually not even interested. So I think if I could stop it, I would. But I can't stop it. So even better. That's exactly what we like to see. So... I think we will try and also get a new race engineer here. I think we need to... Oh yeah, cool. Cool. We need to re-sign this one here as well. I didn't realise there was a developmental focus. That's sick. Let's focus on your responsiveness. Let's see if we... Oh, okay, we'll do it after. Okay, sweet. Yep, that's cool. That's cool. He's highly rated. So, fortunately, I should say, we do want to keep him. Let's upgrade this again. And the tour center. Because this is just a little bit, a slither of extra income, especially when it comes to weekend stuff as well. Okay, now let's have a look at our guarantees. What are we thinking? I think we at least get the 1 driver into Q2, so that's an easy one, so we will do that. Finish position at least 14th, yeah, we will do that. Minimal loss if we don't. And we are almost there and ready for our position streak for qualifying. Okay, let's get into the race weekend. So here we are doing a fast lap here with Piastri. I will put this into the practice. So we'll put this into the practice session. Piastri is on a qualifying sim for us, I've decided, with clean air, no one in front of him, running on full softs. Trying to see where we stand. Obviously we are a lot heavier with the fuelage, so it's not too much of a concern in my head right now. And what I might do is just reduce some fuel. From Palu and get him to run an actual authentic one. Two green sectors. Let's see where he finishes up here. P6, very good outing. Very good outing for him. Now let's just cool the car down a bit. Alright, let's see how Palu can go. I will do a little bit faster just to speed through the process. Two green sectors, so major improvement, which is to be expected. And he actually goes faster than Piastri. How is this possible? He's ranked less than him, and he's gone faster than him. I just can't make heads or tails of it. Okay, here we go. We are going into qualifying. Setup satisfaction of 98 for Piastri and 95 for Lando Norris. He's done a very good job to get back up to 78% track acclimatization, while Piastri has 100%, which is to be expected when you're doing all three qualifying sessions. We are in for, hopefully, a better weekend. I'm not sure, but let's wait and see what the gods have for us.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
Now, Karun, you and I were actually just talking about that man there, Max Verstappen. How do you think he'll be feeling today?
They set a great lap in practice, so you can only imagine how good they're feeling going into qualifying. But the big question is, will they be able to keep this performance up?
Hold on tight, because we're getting underway.
Alright, clear skies ahead for qualifying today. 29 degrees, everyone is ready and raring to go. Also make sure we don't have any surprise new parts that might have appeared while we were getting ready, which we haven't. I'm going to swap out our components. That way we're optimizing the longevity of our car. Alright, let's get onto it. And here we go. I've taken over manual control of them just to see how they're looking, if they're actually doing the right things to outlay all the battery that they have. There is a touch of traffic up ahead, but hopefully we'll be able to get around them without causing too much of a delay to our running. We're on board with Piastri at the moment. I don't know who's up ahead of him. We got Gasly. I believe Gasly is on a flying lap. And that looks like a flying lap to me. That's good. So it looks like we might miss all the traffic. We did see Perez come out of the pits, and I was a bit concerned that he would be hindering us. Luckily enough, that is not the case. So Gasser goes on 1 minute 29.9. Piastri is 0.4 behind. Norris goes fastest, 129.896. Which is unreal.
Recharge on is good.
Copy.
Very good lap times already.
Key thing is to keep the tyre in good shape. Keep the tyre in good shape.
So now we're on our way back in.
We will want a little bit of Lyco.
Confirm.
A decent outing thus far. We are waiting on the Red Bulls to come out and absolutely annihilate us. That is fine. And I'm not sure if we run the risk. I don't think we will run the risk with Norris. I'm feeling confident that he can probably handle it. Let's jump on board with Piastri. Let's see if he's any improvement. He's gone faster in the first sector. So good, strong start. It's all relying on him now to really make an improvement. We got around some traffic at the very beginning of the lap. Faster second sector. He needs to make a drastic improvement here. If he is to even try and think about knocking out Norris. And he does not. He does not. And he goes slower in the third sector. Now, if the thing could piss off right now, De Vries, Sargent, and Guan Yu Zhou are the risks right now, unless they're on a cool-down lap. Which it sounds like he is on a cool-down lap. I think they might be on a cool-down lap. We might just get lucky here and stay up. I'm not sure. No, we get out Sonoda. Sonoda gets us on the line. We should have went out. What a shame. What a shame. How much was that pie? Oh. Oh, well. Nothing we could do with that one. My fault. It's the manager's call, and the manager made the wrong call this time round. Let's get into race weekend. The racing, sorry.
And final preparations are underway.
Jeddah Street Circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021. The sky tonight is mostly clear, with only a few clouds. Nothing to worry about for now, but let's see how the situation unfolds.
Well, the streets of Jeddah are abuzz, and the teams are nearly ready for the start of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Here we are, race day Sunday. There's not a better feeling than having a race day on a Sunday, in my opinion. Okay, so we're looking, majority of these are one-stops. Now, at this point, Piastri is horrendously slow. It makes zero difference to us what happens in a lot of respect, to tell you the truth, with him. How much time are we going to... Yeah, let's bring it back to that, because we will take it down a peg anyway, because we are going to attack off the bat. Now, Norris, we could go for a hard to medium, because the temperatures are going to be quite warm. There's every chance it will be a safety car. There's every chance it'll be a red flag too. And that's what we got to remember. we are going to understack the fuel. I can't think of the word. We are going to not put as much fuel in because our car is decent at fuel economy, fuel saving. Okay, let's start.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. Nick de Vries certainly has the potential to show his worth here.
They'll be a bit frustrated to start in P18, but if they nail their race strategy, who knows what they can pull off.
And the time has come. Let's go racing.
Let's go racing indeed, Crofty.
We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And we're off. Norris has lost a position already. Piastri has also lost a position. Looks like they're just squabbling at the moment to try and hold on to the positions. Oh no, let's go back. Battling against Bottas here. The experience of Bottas is probably just going to get him around if he can hold the inside line. Norris is on the hard tyre, so it's not going to be a major help, obviously, at these early infancies of this race. However, as the race does progress and go on, we will have more durability with our tyre and be able to overtake these as it goes on. We are in full deploy mode as well, so that does help us. Bottas has been unsuccessful holding on to his position. Norris is back up to P16. Piastri's still chasing De Vries at the moment, but nothing too successful at this point. Meanwhile, Verstappen is well and truly out in front with the Ferrari of Leclerc not that far behind. Now we're gonna. I think we should reduce our push on these.
Copy.
Little bit more light.
Confirm.
It's purely more so just to preserve the tyre in our racing. It is a long race to go. We are wanting to try and get into the points. And if we're looking at the tyre degradation already, for some of these drivers, they already lost 5 to 6% on one lap. On the softs at least. Piastri's tyre has yet to cool down. So we're hoping that will start to decrease shortly, which it looks like it is. Norris is in a league of his own right now. The soft tyre advantage of the car in front has taking him away to a decent outage. However, that gap should start to close down as it comes. DRS is now enabled as Nick de Vries gets around Lando Norris. Piastri has gone back to P20. We are now in the DRS zone. Let's see what we can pull out here. Come on, Lando. Let's get around.
It always pays to
Oh, I didn't realise that there was things like this.
Let's put them under pressure.
Okay.
Marvellous overtaking. Let's see how Piastri's going. He's just not able to get around him. Norris has made the push, made the lunge on the inside. Is he able to hold a position? He's stuck the elbows out. I believe we have held that position, but it will most likely be lost because of the DRS chain that's going on. Oh, with a bit of a dive bomb, Piastri finally makes an overtake. Let's turn the aggression up.
Hey buddy, now it's your turn. Let's get stuck in.
Get stuck in. Come on.
Okay, keep looking.
Now we should be
Let's push this one again.
Now there's the car of Piastri. Can they squeeze by?
And it was a good overtake.
And Oscar Piastri. There, you can take a look now.
We have an overtake.
Was on the straight. The opportunity's there.
Well done. About time, Piastri. Good stuff.
And that sees them move up into 18.
That is the wear and tear of the soft tyre, I would believe. Yes, it is. Norris is on the hunt. He is coming for Logan Sargent right now. Not that far behind. The hard tyre, shock and horror, has been the decent tyre in this stint. Oh, the VSC virtual safety car. Let's conserve everything. Don't know what for. However, this would be an ideal time right now to pit.
And just try and stay on the delta.
Yeah, all good.
Nick De Vries crashed. Okay.
Okay, so we've got De Vries.
Let's see what happened here.
Clearly unable to take evasive.
Look. Oh!
That's one surefire way to put a dampener on your weekend.
How's that not a full safety car? I don't know how that was not a full safety car. But this is the right time. He's okay, which is great.
Copy.
Because this is going to slow everyone down. A good opportunity to pit. Save some fuel. Quick pit stop, boys. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Yeah, we're not going to pit. We're not going to pit. I think we can hold it out. Just a little bit.
We don't want to overcook the tyres.
Okay. Yeah, confirm.
So we will pit in about 5 laps time. Oh geez, it pitted away just a bit too early. Good pit stop time though, 2.4. That's really good. Now we need Norris to come out here like a bull at a gate and absolutely run train. It's going to be tough. We're not going to be in the points today at all unless something, really good happens, like a big crash.
Can use overtake.
Confirm.
And we've instructed Piastri not to fight his teammate because Norris is on the faster tyre at this point. So if we can get around him quickly, that will be great. There he goes. Good job. You might notice we might. I mean, how far is the distance between these guys? We might be able to get back up to P14 if things work our way. Anything is possible. We've already caught up to Bottas at this point. His tyres are just falling off an absolute cliff and a half. We are going to push for high overtaking aggression as well. As we get into the DRS zone, let's see where we stand as Verstappen is coming along to lap us, which is not helpful at all. Oh, what a wonderful overtake if he's able to hold it, and he is. He holds it. Well done. As Norris is about to get the blue flag to say, "Go on, mate, let him through."
Okay, use deploy.
Yeah.
And there it is. We are officially lapped.
And overtake is available.
Yeah, confirm.
See if we can get Piastri to try and catch up to Bottas. As we got the other drivers all at this point chasing us down as well. So it doesn't make it easy. We are pushing with everything that we have, but we are not going to be able to catch up. So we will finish most likely at P15, which is a shame.
Look after the fuel.
Copy.
Don't know why we're trying to overtake a lapped car here, Lando. What are you doing, mate? What are you thinking? We're going to try and save some fuel here for Piastri. If we're able to just creep over that 0.0 line, I will be a happy man. This ain't looking good though. We have been lapped, so it might come into our favour, but I don't know at this point.
It's a checkered flag.
As Max Verstappen goes ahead and wins the race to Leclerc and Perez third, Alonso fourth, Stroll fifth, and it looks like there might be a slight challenge here, but doesn't look too likely.
Okay, buddy, that's the checkered flag.
And that is the race.
Now isn't that the kind of drive we love to see from Charles Leclerc?
That's a well-earned result. From the factory and on the pit walls, that's a podium for the whole team.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget just what it means to the whole team. Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
And finally now, the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, Karun, with that result in mind, what would they be feeling like down at McLaren?
They did okay today, I'd say. I mean, we're talking about such a competitive field, and all things considered, the drivers did all right.
I don't think we did that good, really.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
Okay. I mean, we were able to gain one position and then two positions respectively on a one-stop strategy, with the only retirement being Nick De Vries. A very uneventful race in Jeddah, which is rare. Usually there's a lot of carnage. We are last on the grid. Oh boy, we have a lot of work to do, and hopefully these upgrades coming into Australia will be able to help us out. Our quickest stop was Norris, 2.48. We're not that far off the rest of them, which is good. Okay, we were able to make some money, 3 million, which is good. It's going to pay for a lot of those upgrades that we have been chucking on. Norris has gained a performance rating. Beautiful. That is good. We like that. It's all coming up Millhouse at this moment. I think we're okay right now with that. His contract still has 3 years to go. He's on a fair whack of money. It'll cost us a lot of money to break said contract. Although with Piastri, we need him to start performing. It's only 1.3 to break his contract. We need him to start moving just a little bit, because it's getting tough. Good morning, Uncle. I've been considering ways to encourage sponsor support for the team by bringing them closer to the action F1. Okay. There's some risk with the sponsor VIP, and I'm thinking that we will take that risk because I am a loser like that, and I would love to try and get some more money. So let's do it. If we lose money, it's money. But would I like to win money? Yeah, I like the money. Okay, let's move towards. Let's see where we're at. If we can even get someone, it would be nice. James Allison is open to negotiation. Let's see if we can get him, or let's see what the other one looks like. Either which way. 1.6 or 2. Interesting stuff. Definitely something to think about for the future. Okay, guys. Well, that is going to do it here for this episode of Uncle Taylor's F1 Manager Career Sad Boy Experience. I appreciate everyone that's come on board so far to watch. It's been good to get back into content. Looking forward to some streams coming up in the near future as well. My steering wheel kit is ready and raring to go. Have a wonderful day or night depending where you are in the world. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, guys. See you later.